U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer paid a visit to the North Country this past week to meet with business owners who, with the border closed for 5 months, are feeling the loss of Canadian visitors. John Momot owns an RV business and a campground in Ellenburg that gets about 65% of its business from Canadians. He asked Schumer for help getting the border reopened and for more federal aid like the PPP and emergency disaster loans that helped his business and others here in the North Country keep workers employed during the height of the coronavirus outbreak back in April and May.
We had better part of 35 jobs that we used the PPP to continue keeping them on board, and here to support second round for not just our business but our area. Tourism is a huge part of our business, and with the Canadian border, there's many businesses in our area that are suffering.
I hope that we can get the border open soon and get, even before opening it up fully, get, people who live close by. What if someone lives in Canada but works here, or vice versa? Some exceptions. The border was closed when New York was high in COVID. Now we're one of the lowest states. And I know there's a bit of animus between President Trump and Prime Minister Trudeau, but I hope neither of them let that get in the way, because throughout the whole northern border, from Buffalo all the way here to Plattsburgh, there are lots of trouble with closing the border.
Other businesses like Platco in Plattsburgh and Rolf's Orchards in Peru say the PPP and EIDL loans help them get by and keep workers on the payroll. Now, 5 months later, many say they could really use another round of help.
When things started shutting down in April, we had already fully committed to planting our own flowers. We have 7 greenhouses here, so we had already been in production for 30 days. So we were panicking. What are we going to do if our employees can't be here? What if we have to shut down? Luckily, we were able to stay open, and we did apply for the PPP. That was a huge thing for us. We were able to keep 20 employees on staff. At this point, we're up to 40 employees, and it'll only go up from here as we enter our busy season. So we are grateful for the PPP, and if another round did come out, we would absolutely apply again.
And we were able to take advantage of the PPP loan in the first round, and we are very hopeful that the criteria will remain the same for the second round, and are very hopeful that we'll be able to get this legislation through. Our business is hurting, and we need everyone to come together to help us get through this.
And that's what Senator Schumer says he's trying to do, pushing for another round.
We need to help our businesses, and I'm pushing a two-pronged approach to help businesses. First, we need a second relief package. The PPP program, which I helped put in the original CARES bill, has been a big success. Large numbers of businesses here in the North Country have gotten the money. But it was 8 weeks. When it was passed, it was thought COVID would be gone. It's not. I am pushing a P4 program. That's the new PPP program, which was simply renew the old one and let the businesses that already got the grants and the payment for their employees do it again, because COVID's still with us. And we know how important these programs are.
Schumer says it will be easier for businesses to apply, and unlike the first couple of rounds, bigger companies won't be able to participate and gobble up millions in aid. But he admits there is still gridlock in Washington over another relief package.
So I am going to do everything I can to get this passed. We're trying to come together. As you know, there's still a gridlock. We Democrats have said we'll go down and meet our Republican friends in the middle. Some of them want to do that, but some don't right now. There are a group, 20 Republican senators, who want no money for anything. Not for state and local money, not for opening schools, not for testing. They want no money. That's their ideology. But we're trying to overcome that, and I think we will at the end of the day.